What is going on, everybody? I hope that you had yourself a fantastic Thursday. I hope that everything went your way. The coffee was perfect. The drive to work was completely clear. And that little thing in your knee that keeps clicking is not doing it right now because you need your full attention on two game sevens coming at you live tonight. What is going on, everybody? My name is Sean Hugh99, and it is Thursday, May 14th, 2026, and that means one thing and one thing only, and that is that we have two game sevens lined up for you here tonight. We have got the invasion, the JG-led invasion. He's got all his boys at his side. He's got a Gritty and Net there with him, ready to take themselves to the next round. JG had that taste of glory in the previous season, but I know he wants it as an owner. A big step in that potentially happening is going to be happening tonight. And on the other side is two gentlemen that have learned and burned their way to the position that they are in right now in Marky Mark and Not Luigi, learning from the past mistakes that they've made, pushing themselves and their degenerates into a game seven. We're going to be talking about that series more in depth, along with the Polar Titans and the Portage Money Shots, and a bit of a somber one here. We benefit as viewers. But Polar Titans did have a bit of a mishap with one player playing one extra game, so they did have to forfeit a 3-2 game that they won yesterday. How much is that going to affect them today? On the other side is a team that thought it was over, a team that got breath in their lungs for a second time this season in the BMAC and EK Metal-led Polar Titans. That sting of losing sits with someone, and you have to wait for a long, long time for it to go away. Polar Titans in a unique scenario tonight where they can soothe that burn in the best way possible. Lucky for us, we've got the best group of characters we've got here starting things out. It's the one, the only Mr. Backblast. Dan, how you doing, buddy?
Oh man, you got me all riled up, man. You got me ready to go through a dang wall because quite frankly, we got two amazing games. It's it's like the Undertaker sitting up. The Polar Titans got another shot to keep their season alive. And on the flip side, you've got a troop of league royalty on one side with the invasion, and on the flip side, the perennial underdogs, the boys that we love to see. I think everybody's happy that they're here in the degenerates, and they have such an unbelievable lineup, top to bottom. Both these teams and these matchups are going to be unbelievable.
Yes, sir. And they're going to be running back to back. They're not going to be running side by side. We are going to give our full attention to one game and then the other. We're going to be starting things off with the Portage Money Shots versus the Polar Titans. Portage having the highest seeding out of everybody. They got their picks, so they're going to be taking the 9 o'clock slot. And then we're going to have the Degenerates and the Invasion right after that. And I know that there's one guy here that can't wait to talk about it. It's the barrel-aged man himself. It's Mr. B.A. Superhero. How you doing, buddy?
I'm doing good. And I'm actually right before we got on, I was feeling one way. I'm gonna completely 180. I'm into the barrel aged out now. Now that I've aged in my barrel longer, and now I understand that it's actually a compliment. I understand it's a good thing to be barrel aged. It's somebody might want to be. So yeah, I'm feeling good now, having matured and I guess having better flavor. I don't know exactly what that means, but I am looking forward to the hockey, and I am looking forward to these game sevens. They always deliver, so cannot wait between what's going to happen in a series that we called was going to go to game seven, in the Invasion and the Degenerates, and another series that we're going to see tonight as well.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And rounding off our quadruple caster. God, I'm sorry, guys. It's Mikey Diesel. How you doing, Mike? I talk myself
Hey,
into a corner.
yeah,
How
it's
you
me.
doing, buddy?
Hey guys, how about that? I'm here too. Look at me doing some stuff and saying some things. Sean, I think Sean lost his train of thought there because he just had to check the chat to make sure that people could actually hear him tonight. So
Yeah, honestly, that is that 100% is what threw me off. Is I was like, I'm gonna yell at Snickers right after I introduce Mike.
gotta go double check.
Yeah, I immediately looked at the soundboard to make sure.
But yeah, it's going to be exciting. Two of my favorite words whenever you talk about VVHL, my two favorite words to hear, man, are Game 7. And we are fortunate enough to get two of them in the first round. And it's not going to be the last time we're here on a Thursday night if I may make like the least bold prediction ever. I think we're gonna be seeing a bunch of Game 7s, especially in that next round. If that bracket's true, man, well, we'll worry about that bracket next week. We're here to spotlight the four teams that are playing tonight, starting with the Money Shots and the Polar Titans.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We are going to be seeing. Where is it here? That's the other one. We had the Money Shots taking the first game 8-1, getting the Mercy in there. Polar Titans answering right back 9-5. Money Shots taking the next two 8-2 and 8-6. Polar Titans then 5-4. Big close victory there. And then, like we mentioned, bit of a shenanigans in this last one, but they do get the 3-0 win on that. So we have got a Game 7 coming up right away, and we are going to be riding on board with Mr. Day Day. Just make sure everything's all set and everybody's all linked up. And he's offline. Son of a biscuit. Who's on
Yeah, why is Diesel asking? Oh, from Cancun. How about you go F yourself? How's that sound? Dunk. Deny your application for season 11 if you keep up that sass mouth over there, pal.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back.
That was it, yeah.
Yeah.
Cancun, how dare you? Why don't you just ask me when the draft is? Why don't you?
Toxic is apparently streaming for them, so I'll get you guys the link here right away. With a taste of your lips, I'm on the wing. Give me the beat, boy. You immediately stared that away. Oh my goodness. Media chat's got the link there, gentlemen.
Thank you.
Let's get over here. See what we got going on. Looks like we're going to get Vadano in net, Day on defense, Thompson at center, and FaZe Toxic at wing. So,
Good
what
Lord.
else can you expect from a Game 7 lineup from one of the league's top teams than just absolute masterclass players in every position? Gentlemen, BA, let's start with yourself. You were here with, oh, wait, 1 second. We got EK, we got Parks, we got Whistling Cloud, and we got BMAX. So both teams bringing out their guys. You know what? Switch up. Mikey, who's going to be the deciding factor in this game?
Oh, Playoff Parks, man. Playoff Parks is that guy. He's always that guy. I'm looking for him to do big things here. Jesse threw me for a loop when he was in the management chat saying he got like uber baked. I was like, that's not wise to do before a Game 7, but little did I know he's not even playing in the game. He's rolling with his boys, man. He's got to be a spectator in this is tricky, but I see Parks being the X factor in this game. He's going to do a lot of big things. He always does in the playoffs.
BA, what about yourself?
Barrel aged?
Really, I just wanted to. This is Barrel Age
Good Lord.
superhero. I just wanted
Here we
to
go.
say that
I think we're getting no sound from this one at all. So let me see. I wonder if the Polar Titans have someone. Either way, let's go with this right now. We've got the Polar Titans winning the draw, getting it right back, and it's going to be Parks. Like you said, Mikey, he's going to be going down the wing, getting it to Cloud. Cloud down low. Looking to get some early momentum here. Very, very crucial for either team. Nice shot there. Big, big save by Vadano early and often on a little bit of a tricky one, and it's going to be these Portage Money Shots getting it down low. Thompson, along with Day and FaZe Toxic, an absolutely deadly trio that the Polar Titans are going to have to try and manage, and it's going to get across. Parks picking that one up, and he's going to be getting that down to Whistling Cloud. He's got Metal on the left side. Some really nice defense there by Day to get that puck back going the other way. Getting it down to Toxic, who gets shouldered off, and it's going to be Parks in his own zone, winging around. He's going to get that down. EK just can't hold it, and that's not good for this Polar Titans. We got Day going down. He's going to get his left trigger going. He's going to get it out in front. Big save, BMAC. Oh, my goodness. It's going to be playoff Day versus playoff BMAC. Who's going to win the crowd. It's us. We win this. Toxic getting it down low. He's going to do a quick spin. Good job there to keep that one in by Day Day. Getting it down low, but B-Mac standing tall. Gentlemen, action starting off early here.
You know what? We went right in. I think the catalyst for this game, honestly, is a league OG in EK Metal playing center tonight. He played center in this league 7 seasons straight, and then decided he was overplaying center. He wanted to play wing, and I think he underrates himself as a really good two-way center, and I think he's going to be a big difference maker in this game either way.
That's a very, very good point. He is, as you said, VVHL royalty. But as that's going on, BMAC making some big stops against Portage. It's going to result in an icing, and they are going to have full pressure down low. Thompson and EK in a very pivotal early face-off here. Going to be won by EK. That's huge for them. Gives them time to just get it out, getting it to Parks. That's real smart hockey right there. The turnover is unfortunate, but you know what? Getting it out of your zone like that is always good. EK going to pick it up after it hits the post there. Toxic almost opening up the score in here. Back to Metal, down to Cloud, back to Metal. Portage electing to just run a line at their blue line and stop anything from getting across, so it has been tricky. But when they get it in, these Polar Titans have had some success. It's going to be Parks picking it up off Day Day. EK down low. He's going to bring it out in front. Nice save by Vidano. Parks getting the turnover, getting it back, letting the Polar Titans get a little something going, but Day Day with the old throat chop, getting it down to Thompson. Thompson in, spinning, looking, fires, big block by Whistling Cloud, gets it over to Parks. Both teams doing a really good job getting it out of their zone in a structured way, not really throwing any too many Hail Mary passes, electing to take their time. It's going to be Thompson coming in.
Very careful game.
Yeah, absolutely. Parks laying the body on him and getting the puck back. Going to get it across, down to Cloud. Using his space. Day Day cuts him off, getting that puck back. Real good defensive play there and getting it up to Thompson early there, going right back the other way. Thompson back to the point to Day Day. 160 assists. Can he get one in the playoffs here? No, it's going to be B-Mac standing tall.
Portage Money Shot are not playing like the Portage Money Shot. I feel like they're playing a very passive game, and the reason why they put up so many points is because they were trusting each other and moving the puck really quickly, and I feel like they're playing more of the Polar Titans game.
Oh, just as that happened, Thompson goes backhand off the back of B-Mac, and it's in.
What can I say except you're welcome?
You didn't see it, but there's a third assist that goes out to back blast hand, making him our new playoff scoring leader.
Yep, I'll be adding that to the stat site. Thank you very much. Wait. Don't do that.
We got Cloud getting it down low to Parks, picked off by Day Day, though. Parks taking it out in front. Nice job there by Vidano, standing tall. He's in for a battle, going head-to-head against BMAC like this in a Game 7, but he's standing tall so far. Polar Titans trying to answer early. Good, a couple rebounds. But it is kicked to the corner, and it is going the other way. Day Day slowing it down and then picking up his speed. He's moving inside, outside. Oh, no, sir. That's the end of the period. What a start for both teams here. Back and forth.
You know, you felt like that first period, everyone was kind of just like, it's like a boxing match. They're throwing jabs, they're landing some light punches. No one's really taking that big uppercut swing or like a big right or left cross. I think these guys were just kind of getting a feel for each other. And we're going to see the scoring open up. We're going to see guys get a little more calm, a little more comfortable, and just settle in and remember that it's just a game and keep doing what you're doing.
Also, credit to Vidano and BMAC for being great in net this period.
Yep, both goalies coming to play. Sorry, go ahead, Den.
For the Polar Titans, you have guys like Whistling Cloud. I'm waiting for one of these boys, EK or Whistling, to really put some attack put some attack for the Titans. If they're only going to play defensively, they're going to be able to hold them, maybe minimize the goal scoring. But in the end, they've got to put some pucks in the net. So I'm looking for one of these guys, or Parks, excuse me, not Cloud. I'm looking for Parks or EK to step up and really try to drive some offense for the Titans in this period, for sure. The one place you really have a true advantage, in my opinion, humbly, respectfully, is you have BMAC in net. That's that. Put some pucks on net.
Polar Titans getting it out of their zone after a nice save there by Vedano. Thompson coming in. He's going to rip one. That's going to be blocked before it gets to the goalie, though. He's going to set up down low, get it back to Toxic. They get their triangle going, getting it to their star man. Day tries to get it across to Thompson, but Whistle and Cloud doing a great job intercepting that. This puck retrieval by the money shots, though, has been on point, getting a lot of second and third chances out of some of these shots. Cloud stopping short, getting it in, getting it down low, doing a real good job to get that set up. That's a nice save there by Vedano off a nice little one-timer. Going the other way, it's Toxic down low with his speed, goes short side. BMAC gloving that, getting a whistle.
Great job by BMAC to hold that post. Sorry there, BA. Please go.
I was going to say, no, I think you encapsulated what happened so far in this game very well in the first period. It's just and so did Mikey. These are two teams still just trying to figure it out. This doesn't have a game 7 feel, if you will, in the way that you figured that they'd be more comfortable with each other. Obviously, every line's a little different, and there you go. Talk long enough, and a goal will be scored. And Parks was Mikey's X factor, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, sir. Yeah, Parks tends to show up in these big games. Not that he doesn't during the regular season, but it's really when the magnifying glass is out and the spotlights are the brightest, that's when he likes to show up.
Death taxes and a goal being scored while BA is giving you some great analytical information. That's
right.
just how it goes.
Some barrel-aged, slow burned wisdom. Yeah.
It's like strawberry wine.
17. Oh, don't give
Let's
me.
get back to it. EK Metal. Thompson in the Polar Titans zone. One back by Thompson. Day going to get back there, get that, and they are going to be looking to answer back very soon here. Out shooting them 6-9 so far. Nice. And it's going to be one more. Good try there by Day, but BMAC standing tall. Again, though, this puck retrieval by the money shots has been so pivotal to getting these second and third chances, and now they got full pressure. Now they got Day going down. Now FaZe gets it right back, and they score.
Rebounds are never easy on a goalie.
BMAC can only save it so many times, and that's exactly it. That's exactly it. Great pressure by the money shot, and on the flip side, Sean, you're nailing the head. Hey, you got to get rebounds, baby. Rebounds. You got to get that puck out. You can't give these boys too much time in the ozone with that. But 2-1 game. Great pressure by Portage.
2-1 game as we reach the halfway point here shortly. Shots are 13-6 for the money shots. We've seen that in their puck retrieval like you guys were talking about. EA does not like goalies. You just have to give EA a chance to not like the goalie by getting the puck to the net, and they are going to be looking to do that right here. Parks getting it down low. Great job. Team defense there for Portage was on point, and that's going to get Day going down the other way, left triggering his way through. BMAC stands tall. Day picking up his own rebound in the corner. He's going to get back out to the point. He's going to turn, look to fire. Maybe no, goes backhand. BMAC just making that one look easy, and we're going to get EK Metal and Parks going the other way. Nice little shot on net there. Any sort of rebound. And EK is right on the doorstep. Toxic spinning back, taking his time. They're getting a little bit of boost back here. Getting their play set up. Getting it in. We look to the Polar Titans to find their defense, and they do, and it's Parks, and it's going to be a potential 3-on-1. Stands back. EK Parks the other way, goes for the rebound shot. Vedano just holds it.
More pressure by Portage.
Time on this end of the ice right now is very precious for the Polar Titans. If you see the shots on goal differential, it's they need that time in that area.
Thompson spinning in. Nice job there by Whistler. Whistler's had himself a great game so far. He just needs the offensive support, and we got FaZe, Parks, and EK going down. But man, oh man, Day so good at one end of the ice, so good at the other, and that's just off the post. Bounces back to Day-Day. He's going to spin. He's going to look. He's going to try and find his man. He's got 162 assists doing just this. Looking, taking his time. It's knocked off the puck, but keeps possession. They reset right at center ice. He looks to find that lane. Going to spin. Going to look. Going to try and find the man in front. Just goes wide. Thompson, though, again, keeping in line with Portage's puck retrieval. Going to get it back, take it around the perimeter. He's going to look. He's going to make two guys miss, and then he's going to just try and go short side. But man, oh man, it's going to take more than that from to beat playoff BMAC, and again with two huge saves.
The dude's just so damn good. It's so good, man. They're getting good opportunities on the other end of the ice. It's just really, it's just putting one more in the net to get that tied up. But more pressure, more offensive pressure from the Titans is absolutely needed. BMAC is standing on his head tonight.
Thompson getting it down low, taking his time again. They are very content to take this into the third with just a 1-goal lead. I think a 2-goal lead is always nice, but just getting that lead heading into the third is crucial. Nice hold there by BMAC. We got 8 seconds left in the second. A period largely, I don't want to use the word dominated, but it was close by the Portage money shots. As we write out the last 6 seconds here of the second period, shots are going to end up being 8-18. So Portage with a 10-shot lead after 2. Gentlemen, if I may say so, there's kind of a catch-22 in this third period for the Polar Titans, because 1, they need to get that puck to the net more, but 2, they need to get that puck to the net more with purpose. And that's how we were able to steal one off the snipers last night, is if you're facing down a foe that can do so many good things and then left trigger around you, get a body in front and get the puck to the net. I like that they're taking some shots because you got Day-Day in front. You're not going to deke around Day-Day. That just doesn't happen. So get effing dirty with it. Get a body in front, get the puck there, let EA do the work for you, if you know what I'm saying. BA, am I right or am I right? Or sorry, Dan, go ahead.
The only thing I was gonna say, and is when they are getting their chances, yes, they're getting shots on net. They're 1 goal behind, but getting some puck possession time in that offensive zone will go a long way. When they did, it'll go a really long way. Try to get the puck into the zone, carry it in. You're playing great defense against this team. Get some possession, cycle the puck, playoff Parks, and a league veteran in EK is more than capable of really moving the puck well when they want to, and take control offensively. I mean, play into that. Get the puck moving in the O-zone.
And we are underway in the third period. Portage staring down the barrel of elimination. The Polar Titans staring down the barrel of elimination. The money shots looking to desperately hang on to a 1-goal lead. We've all been a part of these games before where you are up by just 1, even though your shots are like double, and you're thinking to yourself, this shouldn't be as close as it is. And then you can easily turn that into a loss with that mentality. As I say that, Day-Day in front of the net, we have got a 2-goal game. Portage burying another one.
Great pass. Goalie couldn't adjust in time, and an even better finish there by Day-Day.
I'll tell you what, too. You're still early in the third, and these minutes are going to feel like hours to the money shots. And for the Polar Titans, they're going to feel like a blink of an eye, and they're going to be rushing to score soon. But there's still a lot of game left, a lot of time left. How you handle that and how you bounce back is going to be paramount for sure.
I want you to think back to this save that just happened like 10 seconds ago, too. BMAC getting a toe on it on the line. That would have made it 4-1. You got to think things are over at that point, especially against this lineup with the league's first overall pick playing defense. But BMAC keeping that one out, giving his team a chance. 2 goals is not insurmountable. I don't care who you're playing. In this game, you can score 2 goals. It's going to be EK starting things off. He gets it poked off his stick. Parks picks it up, though. That's one thing these Polar Titans can't do, these easy turnovers. You can't give the money shots free advantage. because now they're going to left trigger around, and it is going to be a nightmare. It's going to be Thompson down low. He's going to be spinning, trying to find that lane as he should. Good little poke there by Parks, and it's nicely tapped forward to him. That being said, Day getting it right back to it, and that plays into what you were saying, Dan. They need some puck possession time in the offensive zone, and they're getting none of it right now.
They keep skating at Day too much. They got to try and avoid him at all costs. He's just proven this whole game that he is not going to take the puck from you. They have to stay away from him. Move the puck quicker.
This can't be the time where you're playing in your own zone and sitting in front of your net.
Oh, it's such a nice pass down to face Toxic. He buries it 4-1.
Wow. Almost stumbled, recovered, and just wristed it.
Masterpiece. They were so patient with the puck. They waited till that absolute right opportunity. They're not just going to force a play, and all three can deliver. What a goal, what a pass.
And both players involved in that goal were the X factors that Vedano gave in the commentary or the answers that the owners gave for Jesse's questions for the playoffs. So that's an interesting thing for the way for that goal to go based on what Vedano said.
Can they get this puck back here? It is going to be Day getting it down the ice up to Thompson. Thompson forehand scores.
And that's who I thought would be the X factor of this game, if I'm not mistaken, is one of the leading goal scorers coming into this game for all playoff games. So that's who I thought was going to be kind of the important factor for the money shots.
One back there by the Polar Titans. They need to get something going, and they need something going soon. Oh, 1 second. There we go. Sorry about that. I'm back. It's going to be blocked. It's going to be flipped up, and it's going to be Thompson going down the other way. He's got some speed past EK. He gets a couple of bounces. He scores.
I mean, what can you say? They've just taken over this game. I mean, we knew that the Polar Titans had to really take some risk. They had to take some risks to really get back into this game, but I feel like Portage is like, wait a minute.
They come down and score?
As they do that, as EK
might be a little too
time scores.
Is it too little too late, or can they rip off? I mean, if any team can rip off 4 in 6 minutes, I would not put it past the Polar Titans.
It's going to take a little bit of work, and it's going to have to take the best 5 minutes this game has seen from either team, but it's still possible. That being said, this is what the money shots absolutely need to be doing, just moving it around, getting their chances. They're going to get that puck to the net. But those precious seconds just keep ticking off the clock. Nice little block there. It's going to be picked up. And again, Day Johnny on the spot, and that is not a guy you want to be tripping. You be tripping, ref. Oh, what? Just off the post. I don't even know what's going on.
If I may make a...
But it is Day in the post again.
Oh! I'll tell you what, if I may make a bold prediction, I think he's going to LT once or twice on his way in.
I will bet you $100 trillion that he doesn't. Wait. No. I take it back. Hey, guess what? He didn't left trigger at all. You owe me $100 trillion. Guess what, buddy?
We did shake on that, didn't we?
You are done. Thompson and EK setting up here in the Polar Titan zone. Going to be Day down to Toxic, back to Day. He's going to take his time, make his moves. Doing some nice little spins. Goes far side, big save by B-Mac. That's his puck rebound, though. And, man, I'm a broken record at this point. But Portage's ability to keep getting that puck back has been so instrumental in this win. Shots 11-32 at the end. Can Parks get this before the icing? No, sir.
So, this is a game that is occurring because a tech of I don't want to say it in a cruel way, but like just that there was a technicality where somebody did something they weren't supposed to do.
Yeah, basically, it was a roster thing.
Yeah, so it's interesting to see how this second chance opportunity was going to go, but it seems like Portage just came very confident and ready to play, ready for the next round.
Yeah, this lineup by M2 is absolutely filthy. Sorry, Mike, go ahead.
No, you're good, dude. I was gonna say it's to have the win taken out of your sails or feel like you get kind of a gut punch after you go out and you beat such a tough team like that, and then to find out that it's actually a forfeit and you got to go back and beat them again, like that can wear on your psyche for sure. Yeah. And these guys, they came back, they responded, they answered, and they, they were there to answer the bell when the time was right.
Mm-hmm.
Twice.
Mm-hmm.
Congrats to the money shot. Heck yeah, man. What a win.
Yep, that's big. And give them a 5-minute breather and then fire up the Degenerates and Invasion, I would think, right? Let them go right at 9:30.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Let's take
not to look ahead, but we got another one coming. It's gonna be a barn burner. I can't wait.
Yep. We got one more coming right up. And gentlemen, I think if I remember correctly, these teams are tied in goals apiece. 24 for the Invasion, 24 for the Degenerates.
Look at these.
3-3. Gentlemen, I just got to go for 1 second here. If you want to talk about the Invasion and the Degenerates, get us all set up for game 2.
Oh my lord. BA, you wanna kick us off? Yeah, I'm pulling them up right now.
Hell yeah, buddy.
Right now. We can talk about. Do we have lines? I don't know the lines. Do you know the lines?
Yes, we do know the lines.
I'm passing the comms to that man. That man knows shit.
That's why he's barrel aged.
So what we have for the Invasion is a lineup of JG, Shife, Mikey PT, and Gritty and Net. And then what we got from DX was the Not Luigi, Solid Snake, Gagoots, and South LA Gaming.
Wow. Mark taking a back seat on this one. And boy, you're going up against
awesome this season, man. I get it.
Who's
and you're going to go up against 3 gentlemen who have played literally together for years, hang out with each other like in real life. Yeah. The chemistry is going to be off the charts. This thing is going to be so much fun to watch. And I'm always a fan when Solid Snake's out there to see what he's going to do with Not Luigi out there against a trio of terror like the Invasion are bringing. It's going to be so epic, this game. I can't not wait.
First off, I just want to point out that Moving TG in the chat says, JG, take it easy. And JG's response is legally he can't. And I think that's true. Just make sure everybody, check your loadies, make sure you're ready.
There's literally a squad car in front of JG's house where if he takes it easy, they're going to bust the door down and incarcerate him. That's how legally he can't take it easy. Besides, we have Sal Pip for that. He takes it easy because he is take it easy.
Oh, what I was gonna
like JG said this.
What I was trying to ask is who on the Degenerates is playing in net?
That's a good question.
That's why I didn't understand the.
Is it Mikey Diesel?
Is it Luigi? So, TG, who is playing goalie? The Degenerates tonight. Somebody help me out here.
Snakes in net.
Wow. Liquid Snake is in net.
Wow.
I'm a little disappointed if I'm being honest.
Is this like a secret play? Like is it like Liquid Snake like an LG top goalie somewhere? Is that what's going on?
Are you saying it's the annexation of Puerto Rico?
Is this what's going on? Is this the annexation of Puerto Rico?
Dude, not since the Louisiana Purchase have I heard of such a blockbuster deal going down with him being in net.
They didn't even get a receipt, bro. No,
that's right. Yeah, it was a Louisiana Purchase, but the digital receipt never made it through because digital wasn't a thing.
No, Disaster says Snake is actually a really good goalie. Yeah, you know what? I believe you. This is not me trying to shade on Liquid Snake. I've never seen him play net. He's an unbelievable rookie talent in this league.
Oh, what a center he is.
He's had an incredible first season in the VB. So no shade to that man. I'm just,
First
trying to.
and possibly only season in the VB. So with that
So
said,
yeah.
he's he's trying to throttle him back to focus a little more on personal life and studies and blah blah blah. So what I need everyone to do is just mercilessly taunt him until he signs back up for season 11. He needs to play again in this league. We're not letting him go anywhere. So let's all just bully him into signing up for season 11.
He's trying to be one of those guys that has one of them in their lives. No, not on my watch. Not on my watch.
Everybody's coming to say that Snake's legit. So if
Mhm.
if Dunk is saying that Snake is a super solid goalie, I'm gonna tend to believe that one.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna tend to believe.
I believe. So, Snake has 11 goals in the series so far, and his teammates collectively also have 11 goals. So it's not us.
The game is starting. Where's Sean? The game is starting.
Mine still has the Xbox screen for Luigi.
Uh-oh.
Why?
Luigi. Luigi.
Yeah, it just says, hold on.
Luigi's too busy DMing me Solid Snake's.
Somebody says the game is starting because they have a stream for it.
There we go. Now
Yeah.
I see it. Let's go here and let's get into Game 7. Invasion Degenerates. Oh, baby. We're in for a treat.
Any bold predictions?
You know what?
I see Invasion walking away with this one. I feel like the Degenerates got in their own head. They're not going with what got them here. Snake's an elite scorer. I'm sure he's a nasty goalie, but I would rather have him at center and a regular goalie if available in there. And I think the Invasion just have too much chemistry and they just know each other where they're going to be too much. And unfortunately, as much as I love the Degenerates, man, I think their time is coming for overthinking things.
And we are underway, and we got Shite for the Invasion taking it into the Degenerate zone. Mikey Primetime trying to snake his way in front. Doing a real good job getting there, but Shite trying to hit that wraparound. Solid Snake doing a great job already blocking off that post. It's going to be the Invasion getting down low. It's going to be Shite with that spin. Not Luigi. And South LA blocking off the front of the net. We got Gagoots out there on the wing for the Degenerates. I mean, this is just all-star line versus all-star line. JG at the point, getting it down to Shife. He's going to try and make a move. Nice job by Solid Snake. And he says, we toss those. Quote Shaman's on that one because I love it when he says it. Not Luigi going to be taking it down. He's going to take his time, get it to South LA. Back to Luigi, down to Gagoots. Good job by Shife playing the body there. Mikey PT getting it from JG. They're going to have a quasi 2-on-1 with Luigi. What a save by Solid Snake.
I love it so much.
Hammond's in the chat saying we do in fact toss those. Sorry, go ahead, BA.
I was going to say, it's already proving what everyone was saying so far, Snake.
Yes, sir. Great job so far. Invasion definitely getting the better of the chances so far, and a lot of that is the physicality that the Invasion is able to bring. Mikey and Shife are really able to throw that body, and JG is so good. Maybe the best positional defenseman we have alongside with yourself there, Dan. No offense in that regard whatsoever. Nice job on the one-timer there, but that ends up going wide. Good job by Gagoots to play the body. JG smartly, though, gets it right back in, and they're going to get the last 13 seconds of this pressure. JG back to Shife. They wing it around. They're letting that precious boost just take away from the Degenerates. JG down low to Mikey Primetime. Great poke by Luigi there. I think they were just about to strike, and that poke check resets everything for him. Degenerate's going to be getting some boost back here very soon. They rode it out so far. That being said, 6 people right in front of Solid Snake. It's going to be the Invasion still coming away with it, getting it down to Shife. boy, oh boy, the invasion. This is where they are so dangerous, where they are like the money shots in that they will just keep that puck in your zone for 3/4 of the game.
Yeah, their possession in the offensive zone's just elite.
I want to put something out here right now. One person that we weren't talking about a lot, who is the season 1 points leader, goals leader, and league MVP, is motherfucking Gagoots himself, and the end was a GM on our first ever cup winning team. So let's shout out to Gagoots.
Stepped right back
He
in,
is the
didn't
man.
miss a beat.
You talk about all the fun rookies
league.
and stuff like that. He's been doing it season in, season out.
10 seasons. Domination.
Great job there by Luigi
Crazy.
to block things off. He's going to take it behind his own net. He's going to get it up to Gagoots. One-on-one with JG. He's got the speed. He's got that left trigger. Goes forehand. JG showing how it's done. Big save there by Gritty.
15 minutes into the game, the Degenerates get their first shot. That just shows, that's a testament to the defense that the tribe, I almost said the tribe play.
Close enough.
The tribe, the lightning, the invasion, you know.
Yeah, it's the same thing.
It's the
What's that
same
picture from The
guys
Office?
every
It's the same
time.
picture.
Yeah.
Oh, what a move by Scheif around everybody. Scores!
He just did it all by himself. That was a nice little bob, nice little weave. What Sean, you used to say something. I can't remember what it is right now.
Oh, well, I think we were going to say that Scheif just sniped it, tucked in a corner. But that...
Again.
Yeah, while you were...
Yeah.
Scheif just sniped it.
What a goal by Scheif. He scores!
Freddie is on fire right now.
Mr. Game 7, I just called him for the first time now.
And that is who JG said would be the X factor for his team. So, seeing that already.
He just has a way of putting that puck in the back of the net. He's just got that it factor. But, you know, if this Degenerates team can get going, there was one thing we'll talk about in the intermission. But right now, JG going to spin it at the point. Going to get it across to Scheif. Scheif down low. He's got Mikey PT on that right side, pulling a man away. Good poke check there. When you guys were asking who's going to win this game, I was saying the one thing that was going to stick out to me was the first period for the invasion. Because I've seen this same line be world beaters, and I've seen them fall to frustration, and I was wondering which one would come out. And, I mean, guys, I think we're seeing prime JG and the boys right now. They owned that first.
You ain't lying. The biggest, when they are at their best, is when you can't just come sit in front of the goalie and wait for them to run into you. You can't do it. You have to cover the point. All three of them are capable and first-round talent offensively, and also play stellar defense. They know where each other are on the ice, so you have to cover everyone man-to-man and be perfect almost every time defensively to make sure you're giving your goalie a shot. And when you're in that offensive zone, they gotta drive some. We talked about it in the last game. You need offensive possession. You got to get that puck in. You got to move it around. Last season, Gagoots was an expert at this. Between him and Swoley Mammoth, they dominated game after game. I'm looking for the D-Gens to really try to push things offensively and get the puck moving.
And they're going to get the puck in the invasion zone. It's going to be Gagoots early, getting it to South LA. They're going to get a 2-on-1 potentially down low, but no, that's a real good job by JG to be there. He is a pick-off machine in that spot.
Well, you got to ask yourself, too, how many Game 7s have these guys played together?
A lot.
Like, yeah, so they're very well battle-tested, where this is new territory for a lot of these guys on the D-Gens.
Hate to cut you off, but we got Gagoots coming in. JG doing a great job getting back. What a job on the poke check. My goodness, a masterpiece. Mikey PT going to get it over to Scheif. Getting it in. He's tired. Blue wheels is good, but not when you got no juice to go with it. JG in his own zone. He's going to regroup. Getting it down to Mikey. Mikey prime time down low. Looking for Scheif. But he's also got JG on that right side. Almost. A big pick off there by Gagoots. Gagoots pressure the puck, gonna get it down to Scheif, and they are gonna turn and burn. It is gonna be Gagoots going the other way down that left side. Stop short, great job there, but what a block by Scheif to take it the other way. Mikey PT now, he gets knocked off the puck. It's gonna be South LA going the other way. South LA going north, as they say. Nobody says that, I'm sorry. And it's gonna be Gagoots in the corner, and it's gonna be spinning, trying to find his open man. They're blocking off the path to the net. Down to Luigi. Luigi tries to send it, doesn't. It's going to be going the other way. South LA, though, with the juice. Getting back, turning the invasion around the other way. And gentlemen, dare I say, we're almost seeing a more passive invasion right now. And we're seeing that in that there's not been a shot on net for either team so far this period. They've been playing great defense. But offensively, things have kind of stagnated.
Yeah, and only 2 shots still this entire game for the D-Gens.
Oh, there we go. That's a real nice try there by Scheif.
A little more passing.
A little more passing and a little more, they're making sure. I mean, they're doing a elite job on defense, don't get me wrong. But how many times have we said that we've seen teams play to not lose instead of win? And let's come back to bite them in the ass. It's just going to be on the Degenerates to make them pay, though. That's a huge save by Solid Snake, taking it the other way. And now we got Luigi, we got Gagoots, and we got a great defensive play by JG. And a beauty pass down the boards to Mikey PT, who's got Scheif going, gets it to Scheif, off the goalie, and back the other way. This is what we were hoping. This is what we were expecting for this game. Back and forth, it's Gagoots. He tries to go backhand grid. He says no. He says nay, nay. Gagoots, though, doesn't give up on it. Gets the puck off the boards. Big Rig doing its thing for South LA. Degenerates looking their best at the moment. Going to be right down to Gagoots. They're going to get a nice little potential odd man rush. Oh, he almost taps it in. Throwing the body on JG. Sorry, JG's all right. That was on Mikey. JG just gets a quick wrister. 2:20 left here in the second. And we kind of feeling the tide shift a little bit in the Degenerates area here. It's funny to say they've only got, oh my goodness, that goes right through the crease. They've only got 4 shots, but they score!
They just hadn't had enough opportunity is really what it was. That's finally a chance to really let some offense develop.
What a play by Gagoots. That heads-up play, knows he's going to take that hit. Not going to be able to possess that puck. Just get it out, get it to your next man. And what an opportunity, and what a finish by South LA Gaming.
Scheif getting that on that left side. Good defense by South LA, though, and they have got all the momentum. Can they get one more quick one here? What a save by Gritty at the end of the period, keeping the invasion up by 1.
It's crazy how these games feel like they've mirrored each other in the way that the teams are playing against each other and the way that the scores have gone. It's just been very close battles for us in these game 7. So interested to see if the third period mirrors what we saw.
Well, Mikey and Dan, I'll throw this to you as well, because BA is spot on that. But and maybe this is just me talking out my ass, but it kind of felt like we saw in real time the wind come out of the invasion sail there. They played such a dominant, such an absolutely, like, this is JG, Mikey PT, and Scheif, and they played together forever, and this is how you dominate a team for a game 7. And I was expecting it to just be over. And all of a sudden, we see a reversal of fortunes, and the Degenerates in the last 7 minutes of that period absolutely dominated.
Yeah, 100%, man. I mean, what's the big phrase that they say in boxing? Everyone's got a plan until you get punched in the face. Everything was going according to plan for the invasion. They were playing seamlessly, killer defense, flurries of shots. They were in the offensive zone all the time. They weren't having shots on their goalie. And then all of a sudden, the Degenerates punched back, and I think it kind of rocked them a little bit. And they were probably hoping that they could just get a reset, end of the period, adjust, and come back. And yeah, we're gonna have to see how both teams come out as we're about to drop the puck.
Yes, sir. Dan, we're going to go back to you right away. But before that, we got the start of the third period here, and it's JG at the point. already looking a little more poised than they did in the last period. It's going to be Scheif getting it down low, looking to get a little bit more time in the offensive zone than they got in the second. Can they regroup here? It's funny to say regroup. They're up by 1 in the third, but if they want that momentum back, they're going to have to put in some work, and it's going to be Gagoots on JG, and he's going to have the speed. Scheif in his own right, very fast. Gagoots goes short side, score!
Whoa.
We said it, season 1 MVP. Season 1 MVP. He's been putting big time goals for a very long time. What a play. Heads up.
It is now anybody's game. And I'm not trying to harp on the Invasion, but they've been darn near close to 12 shots for a good long portion. That's a great chance there, though. Big save by Solid Snake on the short side shot from Mikey PT. They're going to get their own rebound back to JG, down to Scheif, down low, backhand. Guess who's dialed in? It's Solid Snake. Colonel.
I'm going to tell you right now, if the D-Gens come back and win this game, I'm never going to be allowed by JG to ever say anything about my thoughts of his team's chances in the playoffs, because I'm like 0 for 4 with predictions for himself.
Well, not to sound too pessimist, but boy, oh boy, Gagoots came in flying there. That was a great defensive play by the Invasion, but now we're seeing these little things creep in, like passes like that can't happen if you're in a game 7 and your backs are up against the wall. And I only say that because, boy, oh boy, was I just there, and I hate that feeling.
Yeah, man. I've been, I've won a cup with this, this offensive line that we're seeing for the Invasion. I know how they operate. For these boys, is take a deep breath, slow down, and play your brand of hockey. You're here for a reason. People are scared to play your line for a reason. Play your style. That's what you got to do. It's what got you here. Mikey's spot on before with his analysis.
Shots 50-7 for the Invasion. Getting a quick 3 there after we were talking about how few they were getting. I think they're listening to us. You know what? I think whichever team wins, you're welcome. Oh, it's going to be a great pickoff by JG. Super dangerous play there. But JG keeping things absolutely on lockdown. Not Luigi doing a good job in front of his own net there. This Invasion club, though, what a save by Snake. My goodness, I wonder if we see a timeout, and there's your answer right there.
I almost asked if the D-Gen should have called it there while they were facing full pressure. And, I mean, granted, there were 12 minutes and 45 seconds, but it seemed like it could have been a chance where they should have taken it.
I hate being down to full pressure in the first period and being like, maybe, maybe now, but no. I think that was a real good play right, or a real good call right here, and absolutely, well, I mean, duh. Third period tie game, you get full pressure in your own zone. Your goalie's tired. Great analysis, Sean. Now here's a guy, when he takes a timeout, his team takes a break. South LA, Mikey Primetime in the D-Gen zone, 1 back by South LA game, and huge win there. Not Luigi getting it up to Gagoots. Trying to fight off Scheif and JG. Gagoots has just been feeling it. Gets it back to Luigi. Down to South LA. South LA cutting in front. Gritty, big time save for JG and the boys there. And it's going to be Mikey PT bringing it up the ice. Resets with JG. Skating it in. Stops, turns, tries to get it out in front, but that is going to be blocked. Degenerates get a chance to reset defensively here. Scheif, JG playing give and go around the board on the slot, and that's a high dangerous chance. But man, these D-Gens have just been great in their own
stellar defensive play. Stellar defensive play by the Degenerates and by both these teams, really.
Scheif tries to get it around. Solid Snake. Sorry, Dan, keep going.
No, that's it. Awesome play by Luigi and LA Gaming are both getting back, making sure they're not giving up too many 2-on-1s, pressuring the right guys. They're causing havoc defensively.
Oh my God, what a save by Solid Snake off the little bit of an odd giveaway. Pass across. It's going to be going the other way. Gagoots off JG's pants and behind the net. Tries to get it out in front. Gritty with a big glove save. Invasion resetting in their own zone the last 3 minutes and 30 seconds of the third period. Are we dare gonna say game 7 overtime? Mikey PT in the corner, back to JG. Degenerates getting their triangle set up. Invasion trying to find some open lanes. It's gonna be JG to Mikey PT, back to Scheif at the point. Scheif, Dipsies and Doodles gets it to South LA. Good job by JG recognizing there, because if he went for that, that was gonna be a breakaway going the other way. Gets it out in front. Gagoots holds, center back to wing, back to center, back to wing, over to JG. He's gonna get it out of the zone. Gets it up to Scheif. Scheif spins, fires, solid snake again. Oh my God, I crapped my pants there, but it is held. We have got a face-off. 49.5 seconds left in the third. Invasion Degenerates 2-2. Shots are 20-10. Invasion doubling up the shots, but since the late second period, the Degenerates have been playing some great hockey. JG at the point. Oh my goodness. Full pressure. Absolutely paramount that they get the puck out of the zone here. Luigi gonna use his boost to do just that. Gets it to South LA. Tries to spin. This is not good right here because nobody's got boosted. Scheif, 30 seconds left. Goes backhand. What a save by South LA Gaming. Mikey PT on that left side, though. He's got full boost. Back to JG at the point. They're looking. They're seeing things go down. Luigi with a huge pickoff there. That being said, they get it right back. JG in the corner, 14.5 left, takes it to the point. They're finding their spot. They got Mikey PT on the right. They got Scheif down low. They got 7 seconds left. Tries to get it out in front. Scheif can't get the shot. 4 seconds, 3 seconds, 2 seconds. Gentlemen, we have got game 7 overtime.
Marky Mark said that South LA Gaming was the leader of the Degenerates. Even as a rookie, they really called him a leader, and he was going to be the X factor for his team. And in that one singular moment, that was proven to be true. With that assist there for his goalie.
What a game it has been. What a absolute classic. And gentlemen,
I'm standing up right now watching.
I will be right back, but who wins this? Oh my God.
I'm still sticking with the Invasion. Sean called out to it earlier tonight. I mean, you just look at the stats with the Degenerates and the Invasion. 24 goals to 24 goals, 3-3 against each other. It was written in stone that these two teams were going to overtime. They've just been too tight all season. And yeah, I'll turn it over to you guys.
No, I think you said it very, very well. These are two very evenly matched teams. They brought their all with their lines tonight. Clearly, that snake call was controversial, but it's been paying dividends for here.
Oh, we got you cutting out a bit there, BA, but we've got Not Luigi in his own zone, getting it out. Uh-oh. Is that me? Hold on. I hope everybody on stream can hear me, because we have got the Invasion coming down. We got JG with Scheif.
Everyone in the chat saying... There we go.
There we go. Yeah, sorry. I think my internet was crapping out there for a second. We have got Mikey PT down the wing, resetting with Scheif. Tight triangle here from the D-Gens in their own zone. JG down to Scheif, down to Luigi. Is he going to keep it? No, he's going to get knocked off the puck, and it's going to be Scheif going through. Gets it to Mike. Mike to JG, blocked away by Solid Snake. Mike tries to go short side, posting over the boards. Wow. Wow. South LA winning it back to Luigi. Luigi taking his time. He's got Gagoots on that right side, but he's also going to take it in. Gets past Mikey. Stops short. Looks middle. Tries to go short side on Gritty. Gritty standing tall. Degenerates got to get back here. Gagoots using his wheels. Blocking off Scheif. He's got Mikey PT with him. South LA Gaming with a beautiful defensive play there. Getting it up to Gagoots. Gagoots one-on-one against JG. That's been such a great battle to watch all night. Gets it back to Luigi. Opens things up a little bit. Gonna give time to Mikey Primetime to get that hit, though. Luigi one-on-one against Shife. Shife with that forehand shot. Big save there by Snake. Gonna be back to the point. Goes off the boards. Are we gonna have Gagoots one-on-one against JG again? Yes, we will. And JG knocking that one away. Gagoots gets it, though.
Oh.
Jesus Louises. Big save by Gritty. Picked up by JG. JG slowing things down. No doubt his Fitbit is telling him that he's just been in a car accident based off of his heart rate. At the point, spinning back and forth, trying to find one of the boys. He's got Mikey PT down low. He's going to get it right back to him. And you know what? I kind of like that. You feel the pressure. Gagoots has hit him a couple times. Just reset.
I love the way they reset plays.
It's so smart. It's so smart. Oh, it's going to be right down to Shife. He's going to look. Tries to go wrap around.
Wow.
He scores! I almost passed out.
That's an instant classic. Wow.
Jeez.
The hesitation, turnaround, that was insane.
Hat trick for Freddie. And you guys called it out. This invasion reset the play. They reset the play. They were just running ahead. They didn't have a plan to like slow it down. What a finish. What a game.
And that's so hard to do because you get in one mindset of just go, 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 score, score, score. So to take that breather and pull it back and reset is just, it's massive.
Look at the goaltending too. 880 and an 830. Both goalies came to play. My goodness. We saw
No one should be hanging their head after a game like that either. That was a class.
That is, it's funny because when we were looking at the original like seedings, we were looking at this series going like, you guys said it too. This one's going game 7, and the fact that it made game 7 overtime is no surprise whatsoever given how close these two teams were. I mean, time on attack, man. The invasion came to play. Don't get me wrong, but DX did a really good job of keeping a lot of that to the perimeter, protecting the front of their net, not letting those easy ones get in close there. But man, oh man, the Shife will only let you live for so long in overtime before he buries that. And those guys absolutely rocked it. But man, tip of the hat to the Degenerates, man. Degenerates and the Polar Titans gave us great games tonight. And I mean, what else can you say after that one, gentlemen? It was that is what the VVHL is all about right there.
That is that's what we had predicted. We said this was one of the series that was most likely to go to 7 games. They gave us the ultimate game 7. This was a truly unpredictable battle. I had no confidence on who was going to be able to take that final blow, but I will say that every single player on the ice played at a high level tonight, and I will give all the credit in the world to, although they didn't come away with the win, I still don't think it was a mistake to put Snake in net the way that he played. He kept his team in the game, so I give credit for that tough decision. I'm sure that it was for that ownership group and for the Degenerates.
Yeah, no doubt, no doubt. And we got Biggie Otis asking, this isn't the second round matchups, is it? No. So it does get reseeded where the highest seed will play the lowest seed again. So as we look at things then, it is going to be the Portage money shots. No, sorry, Anbu finished ahead of Portage, right?
Yeah.
Anbu versus the Invasion and the Portage money shots versus the Soul Reapers. The full credit.
Oh my God!
Full credit to all the teams that dropped off so far. It was a great season by everybody. But when we have refined the season down to the remaining teams, it is going to be an absolute slobber. So we are going to have
next week.
The Crease Police will be taking on the Brick City Bruiser, or sorry, Back Alley Brawlers. Back Alley Brawlers.
I was about to say, don't make me do that again. Please. That was fun.
The Crease Police taking on the other team. And it is going to be the Snipers versus the Big Dogs. And I know the Biggie Otis is just sitting in front of a mirror for the next, like, what is that going to be, like 96 hours just staring in a mirror. It's like, please have something to drink. He's like, I can't.
He's trying to morph into a dog in a suit.
That's right. He's like, I already ate the suit. But and I didn't get a chance to do it yesterday because I was muted the whole time because I'm a genius. But I do want to give a shout out to those smoke eaters. Those guys were absolutely awesome. Shamans and Net, Hoagie and Pickle ran a great ship. And it was real great there, but big shout out to those snipers. They were a hell of a team. And I just wanted to make sure I got that out there because I said it yesterday, and I wanted to make sure that still got out there. So, gentlemen, our second round is going to be absolutely nuts. It is going to be like, I can't even. I'm a 43-year-old man, and that's the first time I've unironically used that phrase. I can't even, because it is going to be such great hockey.
Like, as a Bruins fan, I don't know if other teams say this, but like my buddies and I always talk like this. Like, as soon as the Bruins get eliminated from the playoffs, and then I go and watch like just the games themselves, those West Coast teams, I'm like, this is a different level of hockey. Like, they're on tiers, they're on different levels, and the Bruins aren't on the level of these other teams. And like, just looking at this, looking at the roster composition, the skill level, the way they all play with cohesiveness, it's just it's that other level. Like, you can see the difference between the quote unquote Elite Eight we have moving forward, and yeah, the talent's there, and it's fun to watch, and it just shows how far you got to go and how strong you got to be to make it deep in the playoffs in the VVHL.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Is there reseeding? Yeah, Zaner, absolutely. There will be. So you guys are playing the Big Dogs, and the Crease Police are going to be playing the Back Alley Brawlers. The Anbu Crusaders are going to be playing the Invasion, while the Soul Reapers will be playing the Portage Money Shots. So join us tomorrow for VVHL a live wire. It's going to be a bit of a different live wire. We don't really go over playoff stats as much player-wise. Obviously, come like, MVP talks and things like that, and end of the season when we like to give people their props for their playoff performances, we absolutely like to talk about it, but we don't, like, the top 10s is always just going to be, so it's going to be a bit of a different live wire tomorrow as we just go over each series, take a little bit more time to talk about the playoff matchups, the head-to-head standings, and everything that they had going against each other, and give the props to the teams that are no longer continuing on after a fantastic first round. Man, I absolutely love it. It was great. A huge thank you to Infinite Madness for the graphics again. Dude absolutely knocks it out of the park every single time. A huge thank you to BA, Mikey Diesel, and Backblast Dan. You guys absolutely rocked it tonight. Super great first round. Can't wait for tomorrow where we're going to get to talk about everything. Just a big thank you to everybody that watched. Thank you to all the teams for putting on the great action. It's what makes this league great, man. I absolutely love it. Makes me proud. Makes us keep going on and putting in the work that we do. So thank you so much to just everybody for making season 10 and tonight extra special. Gentlemen, I think we have a question from the crowd. Hey, why don't you guys do that round table thing? All right, BA, let's start with you.
That was a great night of Game 7 hockey, and I think the first round showed just how great these playoffs are going to continue to be, and these matchups look even better than the ones we saw in the first round. So looking forward to what the playoffs have left with 3 rounds left.
Yes, sir. Mr. Backblast Dan, how about yourself?
Amazing games by both, but by all 4 of these teams tonight. No one should be hanging their head. And boy, are we spoiled. I can't wait for next week, man. And, it's a bummer that I'm not playing. Shout out to them Bruisers. But it will be a hell of a lot of fun to be a part of and call these games and to watch the next round go down, because these matchups are really, really, really good. So I'm excited.
Absolutely. Mr. Mikey Diesel, how about yourself?
Very excited for next week. What a way to start the night. What a way to end the night. Just 2 thrilling games. Congrats to all the teams that are in so far. Everyone that's been eliminated or didn't make it, hats off to you. Top season, biggest season ever. And to anyone watching this that hasn't yet, sign up for season 11. Get in on this action. You could be the next person we're praising on the ice here, or you could be the next big X factor in a playoff series. So get yourself signed up. Sign up links. Ownership applications are out there as well, and let's continue having bigger and better seasons each and every season.
Absolutely. The more numbers we get earlier, the better we can prepare for making season 11 even better than season 10. Well, hey, it's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Yesterday was Thursday. Today is Friday. We so excited. How the fuck does that song go? It doesn't matter. Go out, have a good time. We appreciate you for watching us tonight. Big shout out to Infinite Madness again, to BA, Mikey Diesel, Backblast Dan, and to all you for watching. We love you. We appreciate you. Guess what? Live Wire tomorrow. It's going to be great. We're going to talk about everything. Y'all take care. Have yourself a great night, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.